President David Granger on August 1st announced that the government will restore free education using revenues from the oil and gas industry. The announcement received significant positive feedback, especially from students pursuing tertiary education. However, Chairman of the Private Sector Commission Jerry Govaya does not support this investment as he believes those who can afford to pay for their education should be made to do so.
I think it's a noble thing that he's doing. For me, I believe that free education should be for people who cannot afford it. And so government is able to put more money into the people who need to be supported, and people who could afford to pay for their education must do it.
In an interview with the newsroom recently, Captain Govaya posited that monies shall be invested in healthcare, social services, infrastructure, agriculture, tourism, manufacturing, and reducing electricity costs. As it relates to education, he noted that the monies paid by students who can afford it could be invested in increasing salaries for teachers and better teaching facilities.
I think free education is not sustainable forever. I think it's a noble thing, but I think that people who could afford that we should continue to have private schools, and people who could afford to send their children will send their children. And so it gives the government an opportunity to use their resources to give better education value to people who can't afford it. What has happened in the past, when you try to give free education to every single child, then you stretch government resources, and then teachers are not properly paid, and then the facilities in the school start to be downgraded.
In order to determine who cannot afford to pay for education, Govaya said a suitable system can be put in place. The PSC chairman, who is also the chief executive officer of Roraima Airways, said free education without proper facilities and well-paid educators is not worth it. After the president's announcement, most persons celebrated the opportunity to attend the University of Guyana free of cost. In this regard, Govaya said no one must be barred from pursuing their tertiary education due to economic constraints. However, it must be sustainable. With general and regional elections expected within a few months, the opposition People's Progressive Party has also promised free education if it is re-elected to government. Bibi Katun, reporting for the newsroom.